Welcome all humans and non-humans. My name is Laura, and this is Zollar Tarot and Art, and today I'm going to be drawing an image that I received in a downloaded message, and I'm also going to be reading your tarot and oracle cards today. So let me put this over here. Before I pull some cards, I'm going to go ahead and start the image a little bit. This is a very odd image, just so you know, but this is what needed to come through for this reading. And just keep in mind that this is not a personal message. There's a collective watching, and so some parts might resonate with you and some parts won't. If you're here, there's probably something for you. So just take what works and leave what doesn't. So the image that I saw was this person, and except that they have the body of a person, but they have like a neck and a head of a tree. And it seemed kind of like a florally kind of type of outfit or collar that they had on. And it seemed like they had, you know, like more of a feminine body. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it that way. And their arm came up, and I'm going to draw that in a second. But so far, this is what I saw. And, now, I meditated on this image, and I want to see what the cards say, because there's several different meanings that came to me that I know are valid for some of the watchers, some of the collective. So just let's put that aside for a second, and I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards. This is called the Good Tarot. It's one of the most beautiful decks I've ever seen. What does this collective need to? What's going on with this collective? What's going on for this collective? You need to know. Justice. And in case you're wondering why I wear gloves, because art smears, and I'm very much into the preservation of art, and you know, I don't want to get my hand on it and then smear what I've created. And I always wear gloves these days when I draw, whether it's on camera or not. It just keeps the art nicer, you know. Okay, one more, please. It's powerful cards so far. Interesting. Okay. Let's pull 3 more, and then I'm going to let you know what these mean, what I'm seeing as a pattern here, and what's intuitively coming through. And then I'll draw some more, and we'll pull some clarifiers, okay? Yeah, so I'm doing great. I hope everybody's doing well, that you're having a good day and a good week, good month. You know, while things that are bizarre go on in the world and everything, we keep going, right? You know, I almost felt like this is like representing sort of an elderly person. So it's either you or it's someone that you're thinking about. So, hold on. Let's one more, please, for the collective. And I really got a strong personality, which I'll talk about too through that. There was a song that came through, and it's called It's a Beautiful Life by Ace of Base. For some reason, their songs have been coming through really strong. Anyway, it goes, it's a beautiful life, oh, oh, it's a beautiful life, oh, oh. And in the song, she's trying to cheer up a friend, somebody who's down and depressed. And she's saying things like, go to the park, listen to the laughter of children. So anyway, that's for somebody. You might want to go look up the lyrics for that particular song. So really, because the song is about having, changing your perspective, raising your vibration. So there might be someone watching here who needs to like up their vibration a bit because they might be down in the dumps, and that'll start attracting not so great things to you, and that's not really what you want. So yeah. Yeah, so we have justice, we have call, we have 6 of water, we have page of water. Wow, we have 4 of water. Okay. And we have ace of fire. So there's definitely a lot of passion here, about a lot of balance going on. Someone is definitely there's like karma going on here, and someone is like reminiscing about something that happened in the past. Maybe they're homesick, something like that. When I was like drawing this piece here, okay. So you can't really see a face, but what I saw, which is even more bizarre about this drawing, is that their arm was out here and then like bent up, and then they were like holding a cigarette. a tree person holding a cigarette. Let's see. And I will fix this so that it actually looks kind of like twiggy hands and everything. But there was a cigarette coming out of the hold it in their hand, and they were like smoking it, which I find kind of funny because, this is a tree smoking a cigarette. Those things don't seem to want to go together. But what I got was that this is representative of a person who kind of is daring fate. Kind of like, I've been through so much. I've been through so much. There's another cigarette here. This will be my cigarette. I've been through so much. I'm just waiting for someone to come and tell me what they think. That kind of craggy, sort of acerbic kind of, a little bit of sarcasm in there, salty kind of, not salty in the way that salty is used these days, but the way it used to be used. Just kind of a craggy kind of person. So, and I just get it reminds me of like when I was a kid and my mom used to visit some friends, and of course back then they were all smokers and everything. She wasn't, but and they would just sit there and drink their coffee and talk about stuff, and one of them would have a cigarette and talk, being gossipy and all that. So for some reason it reminds me of that. So this is another reason why I feel like this is an older person here that this is about. And this old tree too. I'm still holding that cigarette thing. This tree didn't really have any leaves on it. It was sort of like there was almost like a leafy background, which I will fill in later. But this tree was sort of like a craggy tree, like it had lost like a lot of its leaves. So this is a tree later on in life. And like this person who has all of these stories, and anyway, that's what I was getting. So yeah, so back to this, I'm going to get some clarifiers. Yeah, so someone's reminiscing about their past, and about maybe a past love, maybe a past romance. There's a lot of emotion here. I mean, you're getting, there's 3 water here, so you're getting a lot of emotion. And this one like reinforces like this feeling that I've been getting of depression. I get this feeling that this person's kind of depressed, or they're sort of stagnant at the moment and reminiscing about things, like maybe they're thinking about children, and but somehow they either received justice or they're getting justice for something they did, and I think that's actually, you're getting justice, whoever you are, and or this person is, and they've found their calling, and they're having to let go of, or they're thinking about and having to let go of things that make them sad, maybe don't work anymore, because now they have a new passion, and that's nice. So yeah. It's this cigarette tree person here. They were just sort of sitting there and waiting, and waiting for the next cycle or something like that. So let's get clarification on justice, please. One more, please. Yeah, I feel like you treated somebody with kindness. I feel like because you were graceful in letting something go, that in the way that you've treated people, or you treated a particular person, that it's almost like you're about to be rewarded. This might even mean new love that's coming in, someone who is compassionate, and this is your justice, for operating with grace and poise. And can I have clarification on call, please? Call is also judgment in the regular tarot. So, all right, nice. Can I have one more, please, for call? So this is somebody who's really mastered their talent. They create like quality work and have quality relationships. And you have Wheel of Fortune here, just over judgment. So, part of the justice that you're receiving is to be able to go into your calling and have really good fortune, good luck. You're on top of the wheel. So it's this cycle now that's like, it's really benevolent. It's very fortunate. It's very, but you worked hard for it. This is someone who's really mastered their craft. They are, they have talents, and they've been doing this for a while. So things are finally coming through for them. Can I have clarification on 6 of Water, please? Yeah, so it might be now that they're in the position to really help others and to really bring happiness to them, and that's the song, It's a Beautiful Life. And that person's trying to cheer up this, whomever is depressed. Maybe this elderly person who is wanting a new beginning, or, has been through a lot, has a lot of wisdom, but is, just waiting, like, they're just kind of bored. All right, can I have 6 of Water, please? So I'm talking about like 2 different personalities. I hope I'm explaining that right. So it's like, I feel like you're this person here who's in a really good cycle right now. Yeah, money coming in. That's excellent. Someone who, has really, they have great friends, and they have worked very hard to, master their craft, which is now pulling in money. This might have been stagnant for a while, and now it's like coming in. So that's interesting. And again, we've got new relationship type stuff. Sometimes that card indicates a marriage of sorts, but really it's just a celebration. You're finding that you have friends and supporters. It's happiness, right? So because of this justice now that's coming in from how you handled whatever that past cycle was, everything is flowing and is nice now. And you're in a position to help others cheer up, to understand how to raise their frequencies and their vibrations. Yeah. Okay, can I have clarification on the Page of Water, please? Well, let me get one more clarifier, and I think I know what this is, but can I have clarification on Page of Water, please? Oh, yeah, and someone wants to come in and mess it up because they think that somehow they're entitled. I see that. They want to bring all this, competition and strife. It might be more than one person. Yeah, just be careful of any offers. Make sure, I'm kind of feeling like if it's someone from the past who's, caused you problems or anything like that, I would not entertain that. I would just kind of like, be nice and everything, but just walk away. Yeah. Can I have clarification on the 4 of Water, please? It's a cycle for sure. Can I have clarification on 4 of Water? Someone who's really interested in your money, I would say. Yeah, someone whose real motivation is resources and money, and they're really like hiding a lot. And they're also like maybe bored and depressed, just kind of unmotivated, feeling unfulfilled, like they made the wrong choices and everything. So like it was a missed opportunity with you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting really strong. So how does this tie in then? So I'm wondering, how does this person here, this is such a weird image. It's going to look great when I finally have it fleshed out, though. And what I do is I don't finish the drawings during the readings. There's just not enough time. This would be a very long reading. But I do it right after, and I colorize and everything. And then I'll put this, I'll put it in the video at the very end so you can see how it turned out. You know, and I remember there was like a leafy pattern back in the background. So it's almost like there was opportunity back here, and they're just waiting for a new beginning. Huh. You know, this looks, it's like a feminine energy. That doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a female biologically. So this is just an energy that feels like kind of like feminine and older. And yeah, okay. All right, can I have clarification on the Ace of Fire, please? Ace of Fire. And then we'll pull some oracle cards. Fire, please, for this collective. Okay, one more, please, for the Ace of Fire. It's like there's a new passion now. There's that card again. So this card is the same as that card, and they're actually touching. This is very important. So this is, again, someone from your past. This could be reminiscing. It could be about children. I don't know if, you know, what are you waiting for? Let me just listen for a second. Okay, you're waiting for abundance to come in. You're waiting for these, maybe you had created some, you've been working really hard in your businesses and everything, and you might be, although I don't see that card, but anyway, you've been waiting for this to come in, or waiting for this person to come in, this other person, maybe from a past life or something, maybe someone who's going to be either a true mate for you or a business partner of sorts, someone who's going to come unlock something for you. I don't really feel like this person who wants to come in and cause problems is going to have any kind of luck with that. I really feel like, because their intentions are not good, but you have like really great energy up here. They're not matching that. But, you know, keep, you know, be aware, be awake. You know, we just sometimes, especially if we're successful at something, people can get jealous. Jealousy is like one of the most destructive emotions. And yeah, that just makes people go kind of cray-cray. So, all right, I am going to pull some, I need more clarification on this. This person here, it's on the drawing and everything, it's just like, I keep feeling like they're a storyteller. They have so many stories from so many things in the past. Now, they might be they might be someone that you might be partnering up with, or that you're meeting and you've known them in other lifetimes, or maybe early on in life. And this is going to be spark passion for them, and you can cheer them up. And it's also going to be part of your calling, right? Yeah. And I have more information, please, for this collective. Please. Which one? Yeah. There it is. Okay. Gates of Triumph. All right. A success expands in your life. Yeah, that's just what we were talking about. Okay, can I have another one, please? You really found your calling. And you've gone through a transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. This is good. You're leaving behind the toxicity and things that don't work anymore. Things you just don't need anymore, maybe. And getting re-inspired. Can I have one more, please, on what this collective needs to know? Desert Passage. Trust. There is a divine plan. So maybe you've just been waiting for a while, you know, really waiting a long time. And you're like, dude, I'm so tired of waiting. When is it going to come in and everything? But it is. You just have to kind of like don't be too attached to it, because if you hold on loosely, you know what your intent is, and you kind of let it go, take your focus off. That's when it's going to come in. That's when it's going to come in. Yep. All right. Can I have, I'd like to know what the obstacles and challenges are for this collective, please. What are the challenges and obstacles, please, for this collective? This one. Okay. And what can I have more, please, on what their obstacles and challenges are? Okay. Yeah, it's just like what I was saying. The letting go. All right. Can I have one more, please, on the obstacles and challenges? Thank you. Right. So maybe you're having a hard time letting go of an old love or moving away from them. Maybe you want to get away from them, but maybe they don't want you to. And your like challenge right now is kind of like traveling away from that, and going in a new direction. And maybe you also might be challenged on, how do I become an entrepreneur? Because this is our entrepreneur card, which I was talking about, like I thought might be up earlier. But anyway, because it looks like you've got a lot of business stuff going, but so maybe you've started a new business, and you're still in the learning process of how to do that, or perhaps the income hasn't started coming in yet, or it's just coming in trickles, and you're just having to wait, you know. And maybe you also have a challenge in perhaps this is also in you feel like you don't have new love or something, or maybe finding a good partner to work with and everything. Yeah, that might be the challenges. Maybe you had that challenge in the past, that there was a hard time finding people you could trust, whom you could partner up with, whether it's romantic or if it's in business or things like that. Because you so many times now have had to move away. I mean, this person has so many stories of having to move away from, you know, nonsense and things that, you know, jealous people or saboteurs or you know, just pettiness and things you don't even want to deal with. So. And then being an entrepreneur, actually, and I know because I own businesses, is the hardest part about becoming an entrepreneur is the mindset. It's shifting from an employee mindset to being the owner of a business mindset. And you have to almost like take that leap of faith to get there. And sometimes that can be challenging to do if we're used to doing things in a certain way, right? So those is the challenges. Now let's grab some cards on solutions. What you can do that would be most effective, as far as solutions go. What can this collective do that would give them the best results? That's a good way to say it. What can they do to give them the best results? Okay. Can I have another one, please, on the best things for them to do? Okay, can I have one more, please? We're getting double confirmations here. Okay. One more on what the best thing this collective can do to get best results. Interesting. So you definitely, you know, definitely be, you know, like be a leader, be a leader in your life, and then a leader in other people's lives by just being powerful and just really showing your true colors and everything. This is She Who Instigates, Regina. So maybe someone here is named Regina, I don't know. But She Who Instigates. So you don't need to be passive and wait for other people to come along and save you and do things for you. You need to like be on everything yourself. You need to learn all parts of your business yourself. You need to that's going to be really good for you too. And you'll feel more powerful because of that, right? And then also wait and be patient. But don't lose your determination. Keep your eye on your goals, right? That's what this is, She Who Waits, Manara. And this one's telling me you need to keep it secret too. So whatever you're doing, you don't need to tell everybody your business. As a matter of fact, don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. until it's launched, and then just let them think what they want to think. But you don't need to tell everybody your secrets and all your projects, because you don't want other people's energy attached to it. Sometimes we don't know that someone is, whether they're actually a friend or a foe, and we might think that they're a friend. I've had this happen where there were people I thought were my friends, and then I realized these people aren't my friends at all. They're actually trying to sabotage me. And those are the kind of people you definitely don't want in your life. And so just to be safe, don't blab all of your stuff to everybody. Yeah. Let's pull one oracle, and then I'm going to wrap this up and finish the drawing. So, okay. Any final messages, Spirit, please, for this collective watching? Any advice, anything they need to know? Yeah, that definitely falls in line with your calling. That's really beautiful. Okay, can I have another one, please, for this collective? Something you need to know. And there's a tree, just like the tree. See, tree, roots of abundance. You know what? Let's go ahead and pull a third one. Let's pull a third one. Okay. All right. Well, you're definitely in the spotlight, I think. Or the truth has been revealed somehow. But you definitely, like, there's no going back now. You have reached a whole different level of awareness. And, yeah, you're broken open. Your heart's broken open. Your here, see, and your crown chakra is connected to the divine. And you're also connected to the earth. And having that kind of alignment is really, really, really smart. That will give you the best results. The truth is being revealed. You're seeing who's who, what's what, because you've taken the time to pull back and not tell your secrets, and, going into your calling, and, just sort of not accepting people who want to come in and just take from you. And then there's roots of abundance here. So earlier we were talking about how you've got money coming in. You have worked hard to put these roots in for these businesses and everything, and now it's starting to come in. So I would not be surprised if by, the end of the year you have some really nice results. Because I'm seeing keys in here and butterflies and all kinds of things. So it's very magical, and it's also, these roots are definitely very much rooted into the ground. It's going to be hard to pull that tree out, and you're just gonna fly. So, yeah. All right. So anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I hope that helped in some way, and I hope you have a really wonderful week. And if you like what I do here, then please go ahead, like and subscribe, because that helps the channel grow and I can keep doing more of these. And I wish you well. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.